Alright everyone, coming at you with an update from New York City, where I just saw Dr. Nuaz at the Gelb Center for the first time here since February, of course because of the virus, Manhattan being an epicenter of the virus for many months. And unexpectedly, he decided to remove my MSE. Now, when I went to bed last night, I had no idea that that would be the last night that I sleep with that hunk of sharp-ass metal in my mouth. But lo and behold, that was it. Today he decided to remove the MSE because the only reason I was still wearing the MSE was to use it as an anchor to lingually torque my upper left molars. And apparently we had achieved sufficient torque and the MSE no longer served any purpose, and he popped it out. What does it feel like to have the MSE removed after 11 months of having it in your mouth? Of course, the MSE increased my intermolar width by 1 centimeter, which is just ridiculous. It's huge. But I could never really appreciate how huge it was until that bastard came out. Because of course the MSE is large and bulky and interferes with the tongue. It makes it harder to talk, to mew, and to eat. And now the MSE is out, and I feel how broad and how wide and expansive my maxilla really is. How good is it? How big does it feel? It feels so fucking big. It feels amazingly big. It feels huge. It feels like Central Park. It is so, I feel so liberated and so free, and all of a sudden I can't imagine how I could have possibly had that thing in for 11 months. So anyone who's going through MSE right now, you have a lot to look forward to on the day when you have that thing removed, because you will truly feel how amazing the gains you got with that appliance really are. The other thing I wanted to talk about, besides how amazing it is to have the MSE gains without the MSE in, I want to talk about, does it feel like my skull is trying to collapse in on the suture? I was wondering this for the whole time I had the MSE. I was wondering, as soon as I remove this appliance, is my skull going to collapse back in on itself? Is it just the MSE that's holding my skull in this wider position, that's holding my suture open, that's maintaining this intermolar width increase of 1 centimeter? Is there so much tension in my skull that it's just going to collapse back in on the suture as soon as the MSE is removed? The answer to that question, folks, seems to be no. The skull is stable, because I feel no tension collapsing in on the suture. There's none of that. There's no force that I feel on my maxilla of the two sides of my skull trying to collapse back in on the suture. And this to me is fantastic news, because it means that the suture, however it healed, and we just talked about this in yesterday's video, whatever that bony material is that fills in that suture, it seems to be quite strong and certainly rigid enough so that when the MSE is removed, it doesn't all collapse in on itself. And in fact, I don't feel any force of inward collapse. So I'm very glad about that. So this video, I hope, serves as some encouragement for anyone going through MSE treatment right now, and some of the tortures that are involved in MSE treatment. Hang in there, because there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, okay? The day that your MSE comes out is going to be a happy day for you. It's going to be a free day. Your mouth is going to feel bigger and wider than it'll probably ever feel in your whole life. And it's quite a treat. So look forward to it and enjoy it. Also, thank you to all of you who extended support. Yesterday, I shared news about the fact that my father had been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and he's one of my best friends, and we work together, and so we're real tight. And the news was devastating for me and my whole family, and for him, of course. And so for anyone who extended positive thoughts and prayers especially, I'm grateful to have your support, and we all are. And keep us in mind. Pray for us, okay? So that's it for now, and I'll catch up with y'all soon. Be easy. Peace.